Yo, what's going on? How's everyone doing? My name is Richie Sandoval. This is Richie's Upsets. Nice segment on Tell Me, Don't Fail Me, episode 1. Let's get right into it. First game of the night, we got Wizards, Cavaliers. They got Cavaliers at 9.5. Wizards been on a milk carton. And when I say that, I mean, just sitting in the fridge somewhere, going spoiled, going bad, just I don't know what's going on with the Wizards. I don't have any faith in them. I like the Cavs. So there you have it. I like Cavs money line, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I like the Wizards against the spread with 9.5. Plus 9.5. But that's just me. I'm taking Cavs money line, but I do like the Wizards to cover. Next game, Bucks and Pacers. All right. So we know Pacers definitely had the Bucks number this year. Not gonna lie. Um, the last time they played, if I'm not mistaken, the Pacers won. Let's see. Yeah, Pacers won 122-113. Hallie was one rebound away from the trip. Giannis got the trip, but he didn't win the game. So Pacers are home. The Bucks are the better team, but I just feel like Indiana has their number. I like Indiana on the spread, plus 3.5. Um, again, if I had to choose, my pick would definitely be Indiana to win outright at home. I like Halliburton. I like the way they're playing. Um, I still think the Bucks have some figuring out to do. Giannis trip and they still don't get the job done at home. But yeah, my pick is Pacers money line and Pacers to cover that 3. Next game, Thunder and Hawks. Come on, man. For those of you that do know me and know my team is Oklahoma City, so not gonna toot my own horn or our own horn or anything, but SGA, them boys been on a roll, man, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I like them. I like them against the Hawks. Um, we know the Hawks are terrible against the spread, so without a question, I'm gonna go Thunder money line. SGA and them boys should make it happen. I don't think it's really too deep to talk about, or even that's a game that's really too deep to go into. Now, I don't know why the spread's at 1.5. Again, if some people are sitting out, some players aren't playing, then that's different. We're definitely going to update you on that. Tell me if you want. Ask on Twitter up top. Follow that. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment. Say Richie's Upsets if you made it at least, this far into the video. But next game, let's do it. We're going to do Nets and Rockets. All right. The Nets is another team. They have just been on a milk carton, man. Again, I like the Rockets at home comfortably. They're a good team when they play at home. Um, and I like them. I like the Rockets to take care of business against the Nets. I don't have any faith in the Nets. The Nets are on the road, back to back. It's just no faith in them at all. So I'm gonna go with the Rockets for sure. Money line, and I'm not too sure on the spread. I'll stay away from that, but I'm definitely gonna go Rockets money line. Next game, we got Raptors Grizzlies. Now the Grizzlies have been rolling ever since that boy 12 been back. Not gonna lie, they've been rolling. At home, not gonna lie, I'm not too crazy convinced. Memphis just had a tough one, if I'm not mistaken, against the Spurs. Spurs is not really a great team. They didn't really blow the Spurs out of the water. They won by 106-98. Not really a huge, difference on the win. I like the Raptors, the new additions that they have, Barrett and Quickly. I'm gonna go with the Raptors money line plus 100 on FanDuel. I forgot to mention that for you guys. I'm sorry about that. My spreads and odds are all coming from FanDuel. That's where I place my bets at. That's where I, look at my odds and do my research from time to time. So yeah, I'm gonna go Raptors money line. Next game, we got Pelicans Wolves. Pelicans did just win. They did just beat. Who did they just beat? The Pelicans did just beat the Nets. Obviously, the Nets, like I said before, they've been on the milk cart and they're on the road. Pelicans beat the Nets and they beat them bad too. McCollum's back. Ingram's back. Valanciunas, like they're getting back. They're getting back to just I guess having everyone healthy and having everyone available to play. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I like uh the Wolves. I like the Wolves. Pelicans are on the road. They just had a home game. They're on the road in Minnesota. Minnesota. Let's see what the Minnesota injuries. Let's see. Minnesota's injuries. Yeah, we're looking pretty solid on Minnesota's injury. I'm not really seeing if anybody is game time. Let's see. Trey Murphy's game time. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Trey Murphy's game time, and that's about it. Minnesota's full. Everybody's stacked. They're ready to play. I like the Wolves, and I like them to cover, actually, at -7. So I'm going to go Wolves. On that next game, we got Bulls and Knicks. Bulls is another team that they've been on. They're on the road. They just played the Sixers. The Sixers just smashed them. In the first quarter, the game was over. Um, Kobe White, I believe, was a game time decision. Um, the Knicks, I like the addition of OG. I like the way he's playing. Just off the first game, I like the way he came out, and the Knicks should win comfortably. Um, -9. To be honest, I like the Knicks to win comfortably. -9 if you want. You can take the spread. It's up to you. But I'm gonna go with Knicks money line. Bulls on the milk carton, and that's just that. Not gonna lie to you. Next game up, we got Blazers and Mavericks. This is a tricky one, because I don't know why they have the Mavs given 11. Mavs are good, but that good I don't know. Um, but when Kyrie and Luke are on the floor, two guys like that, and they're home. Portland's not a team that's really good team. They're 9-23, so I could see why the 11 is there. I would just go Mavs money line. Obviously, me personally, I would go Mavs money line. Yeah, that's about it. Blazers game time decision for Simmons. Aiton's out. I'm going Mavs money line. Forget about it. Forget about it. Next, this is definitely one of these games that I am staying away from. Definitely staying away from this next game, Clippers and Suns. And the reason why I say that is because um the Suns don't convince me. The Clippers have everyone playing, but they still don't convince me either, even though they've been on a little streak and stuff like that. They still don't convince me. But I do like the Suns. If I were to bet, I would take the Suns to cover that 3. Um, I like them with Beal. I like them with Booker. Um, I just don't think they get the job done. I don't think they win the game. But I would juice it up. I wouldn't take it at 3. I would juice the spread maybe to like 3.5 or whatever. But I'm definitely not betting on that game. But if I had to bet on the game, I would take the Suns juicing the points or Clippers money line outright. Clippers money line outright. Next game. Pistons and Jazz. This is actually the play pick of the day. Clippers Jazz. Oh, I said Clippers Jazz. I'm sorry. Pistons Jazz. I like the Jazz comfortably covering that -9 at home. Um, Jazz is obviously solid at home. They just had a great game at home a few nights ago. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. My guy got his triple double against Dallas. They smashed Dallas 127 to 190 at home. Clarkson got the first triple double in who knows whatever many years of Jazz. Pistons, obviously, I'm going to say again, just like the Pistons, the Nets, and the Bulls, they are on milk cartons. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Jazz -9. Pick play of the day. Jazz -9 money line. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's move on to the next game. Magic and Kings. Now the Kings again surprised us last night, losing to the Hornets. Like, what's going on? I believe it was plus 750 money line before the game started. And the spread was -15, and Sacramento just did not get the job done at home. Lost by 6, 111 to 104. Terry Rozier goes off for a 30 ball. No LaMelo for the Hornets. Kings pretty much had everything going on roster-wise. They had everyone playing, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, let's go in and look. Yeah, everyone played, and they just blew the game, lost it. So I like the Magic. They also played a very close game with the Warriors. Curry was just too much, which is reasonable. But I don't know. I think that the Kings have to bounce back, so this is a bounce back game. I'll take Kings money line, but I definitely don't mind taking Magic to cover that +5. But I'm going to go Kings money line for sure. That's my pick. Kings money line. In the last game of the night, not going to lie to you, man. Lakers, one day they want to win, the next day they don't. The next day they want to win, the next day they don't. But they are 17-17, 50-50 team right now. So it's a chance they could win, it's a chance they could lose. And against the Heat, let's see, man. Last time they played, you got game time decision for both Anthony Davis and LeBron. So if neither of them play, it's over. Don't even. I'm not even. Me personally, I'm not even touching this game. That's my disclaimer. But if I did, I would take the Heat to cover that 6.5 on the road against the Lakers. If LeBron and AD do not play, now if LeBron and AD play, Lakers money line outright. There you have it. That is the picks of the day from yours truly, Richie Sandoval, Richie's Upset. This is the segment. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, like, share. Tell me don't fail me. Follow us on X, Twitter. Tell me if you want. That wraps it up, man. I'm out of here. Hopefully, tell me and you don't fail me.